The canal is closed. The railway's shut. There's only one way through that damn Stairfoot. I'd like to get me hands upon the fat who fogged up the Stairfoot Rarndabart. I always drop on leaks at red and green and must have fused. There's a bus lane down the middle that's never ever used. So I'd love to go and sort that plonker out that dreamt up that Stairfoot Rarndabart. I once set off to see me Uncle Ronnie. He lives on the outskirts of Donny. I set off down through the town. He was suffering from the flu. Got down to the Ashfield where I joined a great big queue. At last I got to Uncle Ronnie. Oh, that's him, just this side of Donny. He was sick with worry, he'd poured his troubles out. I told him I was sorry, Emily, that roundabout. But I'd like to get me hands upon the fat who thumped up the Stairfoot Rarndabart. I always drop on leaks at red them green and must have fused. That bus lane's full of tangled weed, it's never been used. Why don't somebody give that silly man a clat who dreamt up that Stairfoot Rarndabart? Got a phone call from my sister Kath. Emergency on t'other side of West. I called up to the roundabout, me head gasket blew. It's like the wacky races, there's a sale at B&Q. At last I got to Kath's, what a laugh. It seems she got stuck in the bath. It took me and three neighbours to pull poor woman out. She could have bloody drowned all through that roundabout. So I'd like to get me hands upon that fat who fogged up that Stairfoot Rarndabart. I always drop on leaks of red and green and must have fused. There's a bus lane down the middle that still ain't bloody used. Will someone try and help me puzzle out that cock up at Stairfoot Rarndabart? Like to get me hands upon that fat who fogged up that Stairfoot Rarndabart, that cocked up that Stairfoot Rarndabart. Hallelujah, God has spoken. Traffic flows better when the lights are broken. Cocked up that Stairfoot Rarndabart, that knocked up that Stairfoot Rarndabart. Bobby Bill at New Street, the queues he'd save if he saw that Stairfoot he'd turn in his grave. Who knocked up that Stairfoot Rarndabart? Hey up, how eat lady, you know. Hey up, look at her driving that four-wheel thing. Hey, is she doing anything? What about him? What about him there in that red estate? He's getting shaved, him. I've been round 9 times, me now. Well, I've got to pay. Why didn't my father have some relations in Doddeth? Then I wanted to come down this road.
So where in all that did Stairfoot Rarndabart come from?
Well, a mate of mine, a fellow called Jimmy Amer, he's got a studio, music studio, and I was doing this job for him. I'm an electrician by trade, and he wanted this fitted kitchen putting in. And I was working in his house, and he came in. He said, "I'm sorry, Dave, I'm late. I've been waiting on him. I wanted an hand to pull this cable down this cavity." He says, "But I'm being stuck at Rarndabart." He says, and this is what he said, "Danos, this is what he said, I'd like to get my hands upon that fart who thought up that Stairfoot Rarndabart." And I stopped, I said to him, "Jimmy, that'll make a good song, that. I'd like to get my hands upon the fart who thought up the Stairfoot Rarndabart." So, right, in corner on his house he had this guitar, this old battered guitar. So I just went like this. I was just playing about with these chords, and I got to this lovely chord, this is it. That chord there, that's an E minor 7. So it's called a riff. You know, any song's got to have a riff. So the riff, well, this is what it is. That's the riff, the 4-chord riff. So the riff, it goes, "I'd like to get me hands upon the fart who thought up the Stairfoot Rarndabart." So the song was instantly written. You know, I'd like. So even if you say it without any music, I'd like to get this. So funny, isn't it? Because in the endemic working class Barnsley dialect, Rarndabart, what posh people say roundabout, rhymes with fart. So it works. Always. Let's never ever use. So the song was nearly written. I left it. I went away to Scarborough on holiday. And he got me on phone, Jimmy. He says, "Dave, I've had to make 60 more." I says, "What?" He says, "My sister Hilda took it down into the local pub called the Black Bull, and the DJ there, he were playing this song of mine. And he was saying, 'What is that?' So what happened then, the taxi drivers in Barnsley, they all got hold of it. It was like, if you like it, like a cult song, like a, you know. So what I wanted then was an outlet. So I just couldn't think. Anyhow, I went up to the Barnsley Hospice and I asked them if they wanted it. The managers looked at me, gone hard, you know. So that's what happened. I took it to the hospice and it just went viral. You know, it wasn't, all this social media then were just starting. So everybody wanted this Stairfoot Rarndabart, and it did very, 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 very well, you know.
Well, you made a music video.
Yeah, after that, a DVD on it, it went that popular. You know, it made some money, you know, Nick. It made a lot of money. 24 and a half grand. You know, that's what it made, the initial Stairfoot Rarndabart CD and DVD. I think it was, get me right, August, September 2004. And by Christmas it had made 24 and a half grand. You know, that's some money. You know, I couldn't. Never in my wildest dreams. You know, I went on Look North and I went on Calendar thing and, you know, and Radio Sheffield and yeah.
And of course, I mean, it doesn't stop there. So, you know, once you got into that frame of mind,
yeah,
the old club trick, of course.
Well, that's what happened then. They were, "What's next song, Dave? What's next?" And
driving that 4-wheel thing. Hey, is she doing anything? What about him? What about him there in the red estate? He's getting shaved, him.